Okay, so my name is Kush Patel. I'm doing my Impact of Modern Technology in Society presentation, and the contemporary issue I'm covering is genetic engineering. So what is genetic engineering? It is the deliberate modification of an organism's characteristics through changing its genetic material. So it's altering its DNA to get it to do something that it normally couldn't do. An example would be inserting a cold resistance gene from a fish into a strawberry to make strawberries be produced in winter. So some major uses that are currently used are the food production through corn and soy, drug production through insulin, and other products like ethanol, which are byproducts from the corn. So just to dive into the corn, 88% of corn and 94% of soy are considered genetically modified. That means that you can use less pesticides, produce more, and make more money. Another example is insulin. Plasmids are inserted into the genes of E. coli to produce insulin, which is used by millions of diabetics daily to help control glucose, and this has led to a multi-billion-dollar industry. Issues that are concerning genetic engineering. There's negative stigma around the technology. People aren't willing to accept it because mostly the technology is really young, and there's not enough studies done yet on the actual effects, so people don't know if there's anything negative associated with the technology. There's misrepresentation due to lobbyists and media, which can be seen far and wide through the anti-GMO campaigns everywhere. Even though most people have come in contact with GMOs before through one source or another and been 100% okay. And there's potential adverse environmental effects, such as causing super pests like the corn borer, which corn is genetically modified to be more resistant against, but if there is a variety that can eat the corn still, it's like survival of the fittest, and that species will take over. Implications: this technology can lead to a more efficient planet. It can possibly create more useful medicines or products, like insulin, that change the world. It can lead to a higher sustainable population on Earth, and it can create new economic possibilities. And so my projection that I have for this is I believe that it'll become more accepted as more research occurs. It'll create smaller industries that will be better for the economy. There are possible issues due to the genetic diversity decreasing, but there's a lot of exciting and new creations. And now I'll leave time for questions, but that concludes my presentation.